Do you guys want to know what true friendship is? I have been knowing my friend Darius for over 20 years. Our friendship started whenever I started working at Kentucky Fried Chicken on Terry Road in Jackson, Mississippi. One day, Darius asked me, says, "Man, how you getting back and forth home?" I didn't have to walk very far. Well, I says, "I'm walking." He says, "No, you're not. Get in the car." He took me home. He didn't live too far away. He still lives in the same spot, actually. Um, I honestly don't understand why he still lives over there, but, more power to you, Darius. I'm glad you found an area that you're happy in, but you know what we did. We packed up and moved the hell out of there years ago. Try not to get emotional here, because it is about my father and about a really damn good friend. Because Darius is going to watch this. I would try to hand that man $20 or $10 every time I got paid to, put gas in his car. He wouldn't take it. He says, "No, I just want your friendship. I don't want your money, man." So I told my dad about it. Dad wound up calling Darius and asking him. Darius said, from what my father told me, that I just want to be a friend. I don't want your money. I'm not going to take advantage of somebody, regardless if they've got more money than me or not. That's just not how I am. In all those years that I've been knowing him, he's never once asked me for a dime. But it's not that I would not give it to him, because I most certainly would. However, if that man ever asked me for money, something is seriously, and I mean seriously wrong, and I need to get in my vehicle and go to his house and figure out what is wrong ASAP. So, my father told me that I would always have a good friend with Darius. Then my father's health had declined, and he wasn't getting any better. Darius was there. Darius even came to my father's funeral. And we didn't have much of a funeral because my father was cremated. But Darius was there. Darius, you're not my friend. You're my brother. I don't care what anyone thinks. That's true friendship right there. We joke, we kid around, we talk about movie references, When Dad was on his deathbed, Darius was there. It's been 16 years, man, as of June the 6th of 2025. It would be 20 years in 2029 when Dad has been gone, as he's left this earth. I used to blame God a lot. I'm not a big religious guy. I would say that I believe in God in my own way. I don't need a book to tell me that. I don't need religion to tell me that. I just like pissing people off that wants to always bring up religion to me. I don't want to hear about it. Go to church on Sunday or Wednesday or Tuesday or whenever you go, or Saturday. I don't care. You can go every day. It don't bother me none. But, Darius was always there. And I think that it was divine intervention or fate, whatever you want to call it, that made me and him be the best of friends and be like brothers. There are times that I might go a couple weeks without talking to him, but he called me not too long ago and said that his dad wasn't doing too good, and I didn't want to hear that. His dad's okay now, but I've been knowing his daddy for a long time. His daddy is a very, very, very good guy. He's a very nice guy. His mother, she is such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. But she chased a man up the street with a hoe in her hand because this man was messing with some kids, and she was not going to deal with that. That is a badass woman right there. And she will not take no crap from nobody. Especially if you messing with children. If she chased a man up the street with a hoe in her hand, imagine what she's going to do if she finds out somebody is messing with some children on her watch. She don't even like guns. She don't need a gun. She will whip your ass with her bare hands. You better leave that woman alone if you know what's good for you. In closing, every other friend has just gone to the wayside, but not Darius. I love you, buddy. Like a brother. 16 years, man, since Dad's gone. I'm glad you got a chance to know him, to meet him, and to realize what a great man that my father was. And you want to know something else before I cut this short? Because this has been almost 8 minutes long. Darius has gone out of his way, which he did not have to. Nobody asked him to do nothing, to buy Joseph, my son, a toy for Christmas. He didn't have to. He bought him something for his birthday. He came over to my house. He talks with my mother. She considers him like a son. My father considered him like a son too. That's a damn good friend. That's a damn good brother.